Okay, here we go. We're running it right now. I'm actually going to do something for you that I've never done before. And I'm trying my best to be transparent here. I'm actually going to show you how to do this. Go from this picture to this picture in Canva. And we're about to do it right now. So I'm going to take you guys on a little ride with me. So please be patient with me as I go through this. But we're going to go into Canva right now. And I'm going to try my best to kind of navigate through the home pages and actually find a Facebook post. So let me search through this thing. This is my first time actually doing this, but I'm going to search through and actually see if I can find the Facebook post that I'm looking for. I don't know why this is taking me so long. I'm in Canva all the time, but normally what I do is because I have several templates actually already made up for me in my style. I found something here that I like. Got the Facebook post. Now let me find a good template from them. Something I think could kind of match what I'm trying to do with the picture that I have. This looks decent. Okay. This looks all right. Let me just look for music. Let me see if I can find one that says music. Okay. Come on. Music poster. Okay. Looking here. Looking. All right. This could work. Kind of like the idea. Because all I'm looking for is I'm seeing the two texts in a picture. So let me stick with what I have. I'm looking just in case there's something else from a template standpoint that I can see that I might like. Okay. This is going to take a little longer than I thought today. I was thinking maybe I could wrap this up really quick, but I'm having most of my time trying to figure out where I want to go with this. Okay, I got it. Let's take this picture out. I want to delete the picture. So you can't see it now because the text is white, but I hadn't moved the text at all. I just deleted the picture. Now I want to find a good background that I like. And for whatever reason, I am stuck on wood backgrounds. I don't know why. I've done for the last month really wood backgrounds, and it's been working for me. I like what I've been producing, but I'm kind of stuck on that concept for whatever reason. So of course now you can see the text. Let me move the text down and out of the way. Well, I gotta do this. So this is all for my wife, of course. I'm doing something for her that she didn't ask me for, and I figure if I was building a template here, that you guys would much rather want to see her as I was building it than see me. Like, right, a picture of me. All right, and she's got a new single coming out soon, so we're getting prepared for that. And you can tell the single is called Back Together Again. But it's not out until February. But I'm trying to, just kind of build some stuff. Maybe a social media post that I can use later for. And I'm dragging it. Just put it into place. There we go. Oh, I could do this all day, resizing and moving around stuff. Like, really, I could do this all day. Now, this is where the money is. The picture. Be patient with me with this picture because what I want to do now is go into effects and take out the background. And that's the first option that you have in effect. So now I'm waiting on this to happen. And I have something that I like to do with my first layer. Let me see if I can make this work. Who knows what's going on, man. I really like it already. Let's see if we can move this thing into place. Always like moving as much as I can. The graphics to it actually hits like the bottom, so it looks like it's really a part of the picture. So let me see if I can get this thing exactly where I want it. There we go. I'm not a graphic artist. Let me say that. I am not a graphic artist. I've seen graphics done so long that I probably break a lot of the graphics rules, but I'm trying to do something with this. All right. So what I like to do once I do that, there is a slice effect, and I like to put that on the bottom picture because I actually build layers here. And for me, like right now, it's like, oh man, that's nothing. It doesn't look anything. But by the time I'm done, you'll see why I'm using this particular effect. And for whatever reason, it's not liking it at all. It didn't like the effect. Let's try this again. So I go through, click on the picture, and now we're going to remove the background again. This has got to be fun for y'all. But I promise you, when I get done with this, you'll learn a lot, and you'll learn a little bit about Canva. I really, really like Canva. This is using the effect that you can only have in the Pro version. So as you guys try to use this or to remove the background, know that it's the Pro version. If you work for a church, there's discounts, or if you're a teacher, there's discounts. Let me say this: if you work at a church, or if you're using it for church stuff, supposedly it's free, so that's really cool. Let me get this one right back in place. Again, I could do this all day with moving stuff around and sizing it up. I think I got it. Try this one more time. So I like the torn effect in the slice, and that's what it looks like. I'm trying to work this thing out, and it is giving me a little bit of issue. It's not accepting the torn effect, like it's not keeping it. Do I want to lock this frame so it stays? Let's try it and see if it'll stay if I lock it. And it's moving right back out. Ooh, you gotta love it when you do a tutorial and it says we're having a problem loading slice. I'm checking my connectivity. What are you doing, Canva? Like I never have a problem with Canva. Like what's the deal? Okay, let's try this. I want to try this one more time. And if I can't get it to do it, I'm just going to move on. Like one of my favorite tools. You know, guys, I don't know if I've told y'all this, but this is actually my very first time doing a tutorial using Canva and recording it. So I normally don't do this because guess what? I'm not a graphic artist. I like the different way that I do things. As you can tell, I want to try my very best to get what I want done. And I'm fighting with Canva, and this is making this tutorial just a little long. But I'm going to figure this out for what works best for me. And even if I have to change this up just a little bit, me and you, we're not going to fight over what Canva is trying to do or not do for me. Like, where's the picture? Okay, I see the picture. We're still having a problem with it. My connectivity is fine. I guess I will have to try again later. Let me just copy this picture. At least I got the background out. I'll just, instead of having it slice, maybe I'll blur this background. Maybe I can try it that way. It's not bad. Cool. So this is how I get around it. And if it was sliced, it just would have been a little nicer for me. But I go and layer it again. And this time I'm going to use this duotone, but I'm going to adjust it a little bit with white. So I can then take that white and adjust it and blur it out. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Well, okay, there it is. I think that's it. Nope, 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 come on. There we go. Blur it out just a little bit. So then I come back and paste the third layer, which is the same picture, and I want to place it in between those two layers, so it's kind of like a halo effect around her. Okay, let me size this up the right way. And again, I could be here all day sizing things the right way, but I'm gonna try my best to make this as quick as I can so all the layers look really cool. I think that third layer was just too big for me. Come on, set it in there right. Let's see what we have. That looks, wow. What do you think? I think that's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, I think I may have made a mistake. I'm putting the text in the background. Now I gotta try to get to it because the text is actually behind all those layers. Let me see if I can move this text out of the way so I can work on it, because I don't want it to be behind her and I don't want to put it on top of her. Oh, this is where I should have had the text out of the way or did the text last, but I didn't want to lose the font that I had here. Okay. Move out of the way. Out of the way. I am still playing with the sizes of this. Y'all, please bear with me. I really, this is what takes like the longest time for me. Making sure I have all the sizes right, because I have some friends that would tell me if it doesn't look good, and I just hear them in my ear with some of the things that they've told me in the past to do. Again, because I don't know. I'm not a graphic artist, but I like making graphics. I really do. Cool. Now let's work on this text. Ooh, I hate when I do that. Drag the text. There we go. Now let's see if we can get this text where I want it. Oh, I hate when that happens. Put it too close to that layer, and then I grab the top layer. So let me just bring it to the front, not forward, all the way to the front, and put it where I want to. So now this is on top of everything, which is not bad. Again, I can play with how I want the sizing to be all day, but I'm gonna settle on this. I like to make my text lift just a little bit off the page, so it gives it a little bit of a shadow here. Nope, nope, nope. Let's go back to white. Okay. Let's put it back in the corner. Put her name up. So, disclaimer on the text for the names. Like, if I had more time, I would really try to find the right font for this. I don't think that this is the right font for what I'm trying to do, but for the sake of time, I'm going to use the font that's here and nobody fuss at me. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Where are you going? I think that's fine right there. I like to balance the text from one side to the next. It just keeps the eye focused on the middle. And I want to try out my font that I use all the time, and that does not look good. I don't really like that. It's a little different. said I was going to leave the fonts alone. As you can tell, I don't even listen to myself when I do this kind of stuff. All right. I think that's good size-wise. Let's see here. Okay. I really feel like I'm missing something on this, guys. I want to add another layer to it, and I actually go into the lines effect under elements here, and let's see if we can find a great background for her. Something to add to the background. She's got a great background. I just like to add a little something else to it and see what happens. I'm just trying something, so be patient. Like, don't think, man, Strick is messing it up. I'm not. I'm just looking at what could be, and you guys can see how at this point with Canva, I mean, you really could have something similar to what you're able to do layer-wise with Photoshop. It didn't really do anything for me with the lines. It's a good try. I'm trying some things, and that's really what you have to do. Well, what I have to do is actually keep trying, because if I keep trying, something will come up and I'll figure out a background element that I like that can kind of add something, a different kind of spice to this picture. So let me keep searching here. Like that. I need something that could give it a little design in the back. I don't want it to be a circle because I think that'll take away. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea, but what was this? I think this may be something to look at. Let's try this. I like the color tone that it comes in as well. I don't want to change that at all. Like, that's a pretty good color. So once I have it, and you see that's really, really strong. So what I like to do is I want to mess with the opacity, with the transparency just a little bit. Take it down just so it adds just a little bit of flair to the background. Then I'm going to put it to the back. Take it to the back. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta mess with these texts just a little bit, just to be sure it booms just a little bit more. Okay. I really want to add some more elements to this, but I don't want to mess it up either. Okay. See if I could add something to this background here to make this back together again stand out, but also not be so visible to people. Okay. And I'm sorry, guys, if you're not like testing and trying stuff in your graphics, I don't know. I like to do this, and it could take the process a little longer than I want it to. But I really like taking my time and figuring out what works or don't work, because you never know until you try it. And I don't like the edges that I'm creating, but let's see if we could do something with the transparency part of this to make it disappear a little bit, but also give us something to make that back together again stand out. Ooh wee, I think I have it. I think I have it. Make the name just a little bigger here. Oh, I promise you I can play with this stuff all day. It looks good. What do you guys think? Okay, I'm satisfied with it. Let me be sure this name is right so I can save it here. And I want to see what it looks like if it was animated. I'm saving this so I don't lose anything here, but I think it's good. And I really like the Neo. I like the pop of that. Ooh. This is Canva, guys. This is all made in Canva, and it's taking us a minute to do it because I'm being a little funny with my time. But this is Canva. Really cool. Let me see if I could play this for you, like in Canva, and you can see what the video file of this would actually look like. I think that's it. Let me wrap it up right here because I will come back and see if, let me see if I can play the video file of this. See what you guys think. Give me just 1 second to pull this up. This should be it. Oh, that's really nice. Play it again, Strick. Play it again. That's what it looks like. That's what I did in Canva, guys. So it took me a little longer than I wanted it to, and I hope that you guys are not on me pretty bad. This is my first time actually going through a tutorial, and I cheated just a little bit because I wanted to be sure that I was actually able to build something that made sense. And that being said, this is what I did. From this to this, all done in Canva. Tell me what you think. You know I love this, man. We're doing Vlogmas. Today is day 21, I think. That's what's up, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with your boy Strick.